What's up guys, my name is Welsh Dragon DSG and welcome back to a FIFA 15 or career mode wish list. But before I go there, the last 3 episodes got to like 300 odd likes on each one, so I want to say thank you very much for the support. So make sure you drop the video a like and let's try and get to 300 once again, and make sure you do subscribe if you are new. And today we've got a big one. We're going on to a very popular idea. I'm going to bring up the guy's name. He brought it up as well. He's one of the guys who really wants it. If I can just find his name and say, he's been messaging me on Twitter. It is on Twitter, CarlyB_98. Big shout to him. A lot of you guys actually won this idea in career mode, so a big shout out to you, because a lot of the last ideas have all been my own, but I don't want to take credit for this one, because this is you. You won this. It's like, chuck it in there, god damn it! And it's a really good one, and it's online career mode, and online career mode is a brilliant concept. It brings something completely different to the table. Like for me, right, I played online career mode, but I've done it on a website or forum. For example, there was a website a long time ago. I think it was about maybe FIFA 10, FIFA 9, and you would ask for transfers. You would transfer players and stuff. It's basically like a real life career mode, but it was all done on a website rather than the actual console. So this, in my opinion, could easily be implemented into it. Obviously, with career mode, online career mode, you have two aspects. You can have public or you can have private. And what I think would be good with this is that you don't have to play your games within a certain period. Well, I think there's a certain period, but you don't. Say if your next game was against someone, I don't know, Man United and some random guy online, you don't have to play it. You could play that game until like the very end, maybe, because I think if they did a strict fixture list, you would actually never get through a career mode, and you have a lot of players actually drop out unless you did it private. And then you can that's two options. You could have two type of options. You could have what do you call it? You have real life fixtures that you have to play this at a certain date at a certain time, and if you don't turn up, you get an automatic forfeit. Maybe, I'm not too sure, but that's kind of the gameplay side of stuff. But one of the main things I think a lot of you guys want to talk about, because this is going to be completely different now with this concept with just FIFA leagues. It is obviously transfers. So I really thought about the transfers part, because I was in. You guys, let me know in the comments below what we should do with the transfers bit. So with transfers, in my opinion, this is two ideas. I'll give you them both. I'm not gonna pick one or the other. So one was the fact that there's only one of every player on there. So for example, you're in career mode, you have one league. I think you could do multiple leagues. Yeah, you have multiple leagues, but it could be filled out by the computer, the rest of the teams. So you got your league, you got all your players, and obviously you got the rest of the world players in there and stuff as well. So what is, you can buy that player. So if I bought Rooney now, for example, no one else could have Rooney. But the other idea I was thinking, because if it was loads, say there was a full English, like the full 4 leagues even, I should say, not 3 or well 5 technically, conference now in the Premier League in the game. But if we had the full 4 leagues, should we be able to have multiple players or not? So you could have more than one Rooney. Maybe that's the case. I don't know how EA would actually do it, but oh god, sorry about that, man. But if I was going to pick one or the other, personally I would pick it would just be one player. And with the career mode, I think there should be the same budget for every team. So if I went Real Madrid and then someone else went Aston Villa, and the certain budget could be, you could have a thing, you could have a strict, lenient, or moderate type thing going on. So if it was strict, it would be 25 million, and then if it was lenient, it would be 15, and if it was not strict, it would have been like 30 odd. So in my opinion, everyone should start on the same transfer budget, because it's kind of fair then as well, because it kind of, not everyone's going to be picking PSG, and they're not going to be picking the money bags. They can pick whatever the team they want. Obviously the team's going to be weaker, but if I went, let's say who's a good side, let's say I went Everton, a very good side but very small budget. If I picked Everton, I'll have a budget then as well, even if someone picked Real Madrid, something like that. So online career mode is a brilliant aspect, and it brings your friends closer together as well. That's what kind of the main thing is for me. Because career mode in general can get boring sometimes. Well, for me, I love playing it. I will go on it whenever I want, so I don't necessarily get bored. But when I was first start playing it, I did kind of get intensely bored like after so long. But then if you bring the realism into it, not realism, online version of it, I think is a brilliant concept. And also, it's basically take career mode and put it online. Like the transfer windows are there, cups are there, stuff like that. So someone actually mentioned, I'm not sure who this actually was, it was I had a cup, about 4 or 5 people sent me a full detailed thing about what type of stuff can go into career mode, so I kind of narrow this all down, so I do apologize if I haven't mentioned it, but if you did send me that, make sure you put them in the comments below. The rest of the teams obviously get placed in by computers, so if it's only 6 of your friends, then you can either have a choice of just 6 of your friends in that league, and then you have a tournament out of it, you have a league out of it, you have transfers done out of it, or you have the rest of the teams actually filled by the computer, so you can go for a full proper season. That's what I think would be a good idea. And then you've got what do you call it, league, you got the cups and stuff like that, you got Champions League and whatnot. Maybe the first season shouldn't have Champions League because it could be random teams. Maybe as well we could have a concept of a Super League, or you could just have an idea of just a certain league. So you just go in the Premier League and then, well, the English leagues, or you go in the French leagues and stuff like that. So it's a great idea. So guys, let me know in the comments what you think of online career mode, because in my opinion, I think it's a quality idea, and it'd be interesting to see if EA can actually do it, because the pro with these features, because we're now on next gen, there's a lot more data. You know, if you go back to the World Cup game, for example, you can tell the difference between data-wise that there's a lot more on next gen than there is on current gen. So, guys, that's the end of this. So let me know in the comments below what do you think of it, and also let me know if you've got any more future ideas. So next, what I'm actually going to be going on to is obviously involved in career mode again, and this is going to be about stadiums and stuff, because there's been a lot of you guys commenting about that, and I've had a few ideas myself. So yeah, thanks for watching. Let's get this to a couple hundred likes. We got 300 on the last one. If we can get 300 again, I want to say thank you very much for your support, and guess what? I'll see you next time. Don't forget to subscribe.